All right, we are on part 2 of our chapter review. It says Philip has between 200 and 300 baseball cards. Well, that's between, meaning anywhere from 200 to 300. Which inequality represents a situation? So this one, he's between 200 and 300. This one, he's saying he's greater than 300 and less than 200. This one's saying he's less than 300 or he's less than 200. So that doesn't make sense. And neither did that one. This one's saying he's less than 200. No, it has to be the first one. He is between 200 and 300. 13 says the majority of grades in Sean's English class are within 4 points of 85. So if you have an 85%, 4 points above is 89 and 4 points below is 81. So that's a distance of 4. Okay, so he is between 81 and 89. Which one of these would be true? So if we start with the first one, g plus 85 is less than or equal to 4. Okay, we could subtract, you'd also have to have the equation g plus 85 is greater than negative 4. Immediately, you'd subtract 85 and realize that's a negative 81. That doesn't make sense, so it wouldn't be the first one. The second one says g minus 85 has to be greater than 4. Well, that doesn't make sense because if I add 85, I'm greater than 89, and I'm not greater than 89. So that doesn't make sense. G minus 85 is less than 4. So if I add 85, I'm less than 89. Maybe it's this one. So g minus 85 is less than or equal to 4, and g minus 85 is greater than or equal to negative 4. So if I add 85, I get less than 89, and I get greater than 81. Yeah, I'm less than 89 and greater than 81. So it would be C. The only difference between C and D is the equal to. You're allowed to be 89. Okay. Actually, it says within 4 points. So if that would be a bit confusing for students who are like, oh, within 4 points, maybe that'd be less than 89. I honestly would take either one. Because it can be a bit confusing. Peter's grade on a test is within 5 points of his class average. What is his range of scores on the test? So if he's at 94, it says Peter's grade on a test was within 5 points of the class average. So that could be 99, and that could be 89. It's 5 in between. So the range of scores is 89, whatever the score is, to 99. So you're in between them or equal to. And that is B. It says a cookie contains 9 grams of fat. If you eat no fewer than 4 and no more than 7, how many grams of fat will you consume? Well, if the fewest you ate was 4 cookies, 9 grams of fat, okay, that'd be 36 grams of fat. And then 7 cookies is times 9 would be 63. So you'd be in between that. When they say inclusive, that means including. That means the grams of fat, you're in between, but inclusive means as well as equal to. So that's how you complete that page. And then actually the last 2 pages are the easiest. And then lastly here, okay, it says which inequality corresponds to the graph. So your solutions are 4 and greater and negative 2 and greater. So if we just simply try the one side, just say add 3, we'd get greater than 4, add 3, less than 4, add 1, greater than 4, add 1, less than 4. Well, we're not less than 4, so it's not these two. So it's one of these. So x minus 3 is greater than 1. So x minus 3 is greater than 1, and x minus 3 is less than negative 1. That's how you'd solve this. So your answer would be 4, and your answer would be 2. Well, we're not less than 2, so maybe it's the third one. So x minus 1 is greater than 3. Okay, so we get x minus 1 is greater than 3 and x minus 1 is less than negative 3. If we were to solve this, x is greater than 4, x is less than negative 2. Yep, that's what we have. So this is our answer. And also, if you look here, there's a distance of 6. So wherever your solution is, the 1, cut it in half. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So each distance would have 3, and then you're starting from 1. So that would make the most sense. Here, if you'd been starting from 3, your distance of 1 would only go the one way. 17, Connor is mailing some letters to the post office. Each stamp costs 44 cents, and he needs to mail a package that costs $7.65. Which expression shows how many letters Connor can mail if he has $10 to spend? All of these are the same. $7.65, 44 cents per stamp. So can you spend more than $10? Less than $10? More or equal to $10, or less than or equal to $10? Well, if you have $10, you can't spend more, so C and A are gone, but you can spend 10. So this is more of just a logic problem. Okay, here, number 18, it says, which quality does not have this solution of less than negative 2? Well, this first one, you divide both sides by negative 3. That's negative 2. This one, okay, this one is not negative 2. Let's just make sure. Let's try part C. Yep. Okay, so your answer is B. And lastly, 4 minus 7x is greater than or equal to 3. 4 minus 7x is less than or equal to negative 3. So you end up getting x is greater than 1/7. Subtract 4 from both sides. Divide by negative 7. So you're greater than 1 or equal to it, or you are greater than 1/7. So let's make sure we did our math right. Subtract 4 from both sides. Divide, oh, we didn't flip the sign. And here, subtract 4, divide. So you're greater than or equal to 1 or less than, so your answer would be B. And that's it.